Look at the foolish U.S. military. These are suicidal terrorists. Marcelo Blanco's going to prison. That's the fake son that's covered up. And this is indeed targeting. And they fly right in alignment to me, stalking in the path in the city of Ontario, sharing the pattern of conduct with the city of Upland. It is the U.S. military's pattern of conduct. The U.S. military that's stalking me under the fake sun yesterday, while you were mindful of who is going to prison. It is Joy inside of the Upland Public Library, Adam Tuckerman inside of the Upland Public Library, Kiki inside of the Upland Public Library, who committed kidnapping with this entity. That's not law enforcement, and that was criminal summoning, and they're going to prison. And this evidence of being targeted in Upland, being targeted inside of the Upland Public Library, where the people of the state sit in here engaging and stalking me all day long on behalf of that entity that just flew over the top of my head. They are going to federal prison. They're engaged in systematic monitoring, and it is the very demons that are created in the U.S., the U.S. military, of that which is symbolized right here. They're the ones engaging in terrorism in the U.S. Okay, there's nothing honorable about them. They are homosexuals who are psychotic. That's why they are stalking and terrorizing somebody who was I'm minding my own business, and my business includes exposing the demon-possessed that make up the U.S. military who are engaging in terrorism and the people of the state. This is Bill Velto. He's being removed from office. He's not staying in office. You have Colin Sheehy. They're psychopaths engaging in what is pacing around this perimeter while the entity keeps a fake son over the Upland Public Library yesterday. And where was it, all day while I'm at the venue? Where is the fake son where I am yesterday, not at this library? It's indicative of the evidence, which you're also seeing while the entity is stalking by helicopter, of the employees who are going to federal prison while they're engaging in surveillance. And covering up the fake son is the tactic of the mentally ill. The mentally ill that are stalking as a population. Okay, engaging in surveillance in the bathroom stalls. That's what she's doing, and she's stalking right now as well. The entity is going to federal prison, and that's all that the city of Upland is accomplishing. Those that I've decided that have engaged in the pattern of conduct, and I have already spoken to and decreed through this evidence that they're going to prison, such as the employees at the Upland Public Library, such as anybody gang stalking me and kidnapping. Bill Velto is engaged in kidnapping with the Upland Police in 2022. I just want to be clear, the entity is going to be indeed subject to federal prison. Okay, they will not be treated any differently than the terrorists in Ontario, California, or the terrorist in Los Angeles, California, or the terrorist in San Bernardino, California. Daniel Goodman, he's not getting away with any sort of prosecution with regard to going to San Bernardino while he is still engaged in the pattern of conduct. I went to San Bernardino, and you know that. But the entity is engaged in this P.O.C., and this is the foolishness, and that the level of foolishness that you're seeing while the entity is exposing itself is because they are, in fact, mentally ill. They are incompetent, incapable. They are idiotic. Okay? These employees that are inside, they're stalking with a whole population, and they're mentally ill. All they're doing is stalking with light. They walk up and down the stairs. They walk past me. They walk, sit down, stand up, go in and out of the bathroom, pacing, monitoring. P.O.C. That's the evidence putting, like I stated, all over my social media, and like the evidence shows for as a matter of history, while the entity is maintaining surveillance, they're already convicted. So you're talking about what is policy, legislation formation, and what is confirming those who are absolutely going to federal prison. It includes the severely mentally ill that are stalking in planes and helicopters. Marcelo Blanco, Daniel Goodman engaging in what is the pattern of conduct as an agency. They're not engaged in policing, and there will not be any police department. The San Bernardino County Fire Department, they're not engaged in firefighting. There will be no fire department. You're not engaged in the business of the people as a gang stalking mayor. While I'm outside of the city hall and I'm being gang stalked by the U.S. military, you are not staying in office. Neither is the Upland City Hall. It's the same P.O.C. And I want to be clear, the employees are going to federal prison. And that's what you're witnessing while you're gang stalking me. You're witnessing the ongoing confirmation, which the world is witnessing. You are going to federal prison as surely as you keep my vagina under surveillance as the violent sex offenders engaging in treason in the United States. This is P.O.C. It is currently 9:33 a.m. under the fake sun that is covered up. And there is no hour where you're going to cover it up and then show it at the end of the day. Joy's going to federal prison with regard to the exposed criminal engagement in the pattern of conduct. She's engaging in psychopathic behavior with her co-defendants who are sharing in psychopathic behavior, such as stalking me by helicopter outside of the venue where she works. P.O.C.